Alright, here it is, man. I was trying to avoid talking about this. And every time I said I'm going to talk about it and just get it over with, something else happens. So, on that note, here we are. Let's go ahead and get this thing addressed. Because I feel it's important that we go ahead and get this thing covered. This T.I. secret video where the guy or some fan, I don't want to put it past and make it a male, it could have been a female, sticks a camera in between the VIP area, whatever they performing at, or where he's chilling at, and he's got some female with him who sits next to him and chills there. He's chilling with a female. You know, he slap her on the butt, she sit down, and she rests up on him. First thing I said, is that even T.I.? It's a bunch of light-skinned, bald-headed T.I. looking people out here with that peanut head. But this thing goes viral on the internet. T.I. is cheating on Tiny again. Now, the thing is, this is all Tiny's fault. 100% on Tiny. I don't feel no sympathy. I don't feel no sorrow. I don't feel any type of way about it. T.I. is like that dirty congressman. He's going to do good for the community, but he going to have his fun on the side. And that's it. He's not going to just have a chicken breast. He going to have a chicken breast and some sides. That's just how he is. He has an elitist personality, and that's what he does. Then he goes out on Father's Day and puts out a video cursing and talking right in front of his mama. Then he apologizes, and then he goes on to make this thing, man, why this thing had to come out on Father's Day? Why that thing can't come out right now? My kids ain't rocking with me right now. You know, but hey, I've always been there. You know, when Katrina, when when Houston, the flood, I was right there. Puerto Rico, I'm right there. But for my wife, I wasn't there. Man, they hate it, man. They get all the gas, man. I don't know where they get this stuff from online on the internet. Man, the internet didn't exist 2 weeks ago. You, you know this is the possibility. You know you can't do anything no more. Assume it all, man. Assume it all. If you can't cheat like a professional and you gonna do sloppy cheating like that, first off, the person who did that is a complete slime ball, a complete piece of snot. They ain't worth the paper they're printed on. Whoever recorded that video. Okay, there are some things that I know firsthand about celebrities cheating right there. Did I take my phone out and say, let me take a picture over my shoulder and snap that photo? Not only are they a A-list celebrity person, it would have split up their marriage. Now, that person's divorced right now from that person, but still, it would have split their marriage up. I knew where it was headed, and 9 times out of 10, the wife already knows this kind of stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. People got to stay out of other people's things. You know, a wife might be like, I know you do his thing, and don't worry, I'll be doing mine too. But we ain't finna leave this house. And that's just the mentality of it. People be like, get your stuff and leave. I mean, go where? Go where? This is the only life they know. Some of them it's hard for them to pick up and leave, especially when they've been under mental abuse, verbal abuse, told they losing something. Yeah, you ain't as fine as you used to be, baby. Anything to keep them morale down, to make them feel like they need me, so you can go out and play. You know, he been running the con game for a long time. He been playing this long game for a while. And she keep having all these babies to keep. If I keep having a baby, he ain't gonna leave all these babies. He ain't gonna leave all these kids. He gonna always have me in his life because we got all these babies. He gonna keep staying by me, and you don't care what them little tramp hoes try to talk about. They ain't gonna get my man. I'd be like, wow. They really give, some people just not made to have a microphone in front of them. Because that Tiny and T.I. show, it just shows you on blast what's wrong with these people, and money don't change a thing. The same thing going on with them, and they got all that money. Same thing going on in the hood. Same thing going on every single place you know. $1 million homes, all these millions of dollars, and it don't change a thing. The scenario is always the same. T.I. is always gonna run some game on her to the end of time. He was cheating probably when you met him. He probably cheated on some girl he was dating with you. He's always gonna be this guy, but you better not ever cheat. That's how his mentality works. And he can get away with it. Good luck. We took up for you once, can't take up for you no more. Because once you allow that back in your life, after all the stuff you done went through, talking about you finna make a stance, I'm gonna divorce him, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna get off. She's trying to get out of not doing the divorce. Now she gonna go through with it. Now he done screwed up. And of course, his mentality is, man, why this had to happen? Right before Father's Day. Like why they had to have me? Like something wrong, like something just happened wrong. Like he didn't do anything wrong. See, he still can't look at himself as the person of fault. He still didn't take that time to make a video and say, I screwed up, baby. I lost my head for a minute. I ain't mess around with the girl though. She was just there at the thing. She wanted to sit back with me. She a fan. I slapped her on the butt. She sat down on me. I was on my phone, just texting. That's all it was, baby. But I'm just gonna let you know I apologize to the world. I did you wrong. I made you look bad. And I promised I wasn't gonna do that no more. And I just did. I'm sorry. I should honor you instead of keep holding you down. And that's all on me, baby. But he ain't gonna say nothing like that because T.I.'s not a man. He's a man and taking care of his responsibilities, but he's a very insecure man. And all of his intelligence that he tries to pull over on people, it just comes off as arrogant, or what they call narcissistic. I think I have earned the right to be that way. If it wasn't for me, you'll be seeing a seizure of all of your assets because they think that is a violation. I paid the bills for everybody in here to be comfortable. I spent millions of dollars on you. So admittedly, I think I deserve some respect on my name. At least with the correspondence with the departments and the right people that I paid immensely. Well, I don't know what you just said, baby, but it sounds good. But I mean, you did your thing, you did your part, but I mean, we supposed to be for life. I mean, this is a life. I'm always gonna be around. I just need to do me. I can't do my thing and have in this marriage. Wow, my goodness, man! I swear, these people, I gotta hand it to them. I can't. The mind screwing job Tip does is amazing, and it makes you not trust him. With all the things that he says he's doing for people. You don't trust it. Who could trust what Tip say? I know I don't. I can't trust nothing that come out of Tip mouth. All of a sudden, one day he trapping, the next day he talking about us and us. Man, it's us or ill. You know, don't we know we're living in a war zone? It ain't no heaven but the innocence, and I'm a representative. I'm a here with the hands up, can't breathe. Let see we're living in a war zone. You came out clear, really. Ain't me, much. Then this woman gets blamed for sleeping with Floyd Mayweather, knowing Floyd has zero interest in sleeping with her. Zero. That means none, ladies and gentlemen. None. And I'm going to inform you on some behind the scenes details about that event right now. Tiny, that night, they had the fight. They were only there because of the simple fact, and I did say simple, they were only there because of the simple fact Tiny, her friend that she rode with, was kicking it with one of the members of TMT, the money team. She was kicking it with him. So Tiny ended up hanging out with her instead of being at the house, running with her friend to go kick it over there with Floyd now, instead of staying in the house. So did anything happen, or did she get wild, or what may have you, you know? They didn't do anything wrong. Well, she didn't. You acted a fool because you didn't want her to do something you wanted her to do. And she can't get you to do nothing. Nothing right. Now people gonna be like, man, you can't talk about that. That married couple Benny, man. They married, man. Stay out there, Benny. Dog, they are entertainers. They are in the public light. Hello. Hello. So everything they do is under public scrutiny because they are in the public eye. They're not just a married couple no more. They are industry. So we have the right to critique because they put their lives in our lives by putting it on television. If you want to keep it private in-house, this is our marriage, keep it in your house. Don't get no show. Don't try to get money off us to watch y'all. So they invited us into the situation. So yes, we can critique, and thank you very much. I will continue. So that is why they ended up in the situation they in. Meaning, translation, T.I. was getting paid to do a performance at another club. He was sponsored to be there that night. He leave his responsibility to go across the street to the Fat Burger where Floyd was at to get himself involved in a fight. Now, he want to talk to Floyd. Instead of talking to his wife, he want to keep talking to Floyd. Floyd wasn't in the mood to talk tonight. He was like, look, man, I'm not going to go through this with you tonight. It's my daughter's birthday. I'm not trying to do this with you tonight. But he want to sit there and put on a show in the front. And this is what happens every single time. When someone tries to front, put on a show for their wife, show out. Everybody says that that she's a fool for staying. I don't like to do that because you got to look at the situation. You got to look at how people are mentally in a situation. And the way they are mentally, you know, it's kind of hard. It's like saying, why does an abusive person just stay? Why don't you just leave? It's a psychological thing, and it takes a lot for them to break it. You'll see people run right back to the abuser. So for this situation, if that was Ti, which it seems like it must have been, if once this idiot came out and made the video, basically confirming that it's him. I mean, I guess until she do something different, you know, with her situation and things of that nature, if she do something different that she feel like I can get away from this dude, and until then, I don't think she's gonna ever be, free to do anything. Her mindset is still screwed up. If you ask me, but that's if anybody asks. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe. I'm not gonna hold you all day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can be notified. Hopefully, if YouTube decide to send you a notification. I'm out.